Hello to all, and welcome to Josie K Tarot's live YouTube podcast. This is a chat session where my beautiful subscribers and community here will help lift each other up in the chat session. It's a positive time. I'm usually a very excited energy as a normal energy, but I'm really excited to talk to people about the blessings that are coming. That proverbial portal has opened, and those who have evolved, who freed their minds from something or someone unhealthy, are feeling a healing energy in their heart at this time. Courage is returning for the collective who are going into the direction of what they're passionate about. I do feel like this is a year of helping others heal, both professionally, that will be successful for the long term in some way. And also, there are hearts here that have healed. And now people are starting to feel more courageous because they are more clear, right? More woke. It's deeper than it used to be. It's who is this person? Do they want the same things? Taking one's time in the area of love. And there's a lot of love we're going to talk about here. We talked about this yesterday in a live Zoom cast, and I've been seeing love come in, true love actually, in a lot of my personal readings. So I'm going to go ahead and start this collective energy read with this circle spread. At the center of the circle spread, we have the cards that I have pulled previous to this, so I could kind of get a big picture here. Right off the bat with what is this? The Tea Leaf Tarot deck by Ray Hepburn. We have the ink pot energy. So we have problems being resolved here for the collective. There is a realization for some at this time that there was a chain of events that led to this beautiful new path. And Spirit saying, yes, even though you're nervous about a new path, a new connection, circumstance, or situation, we as the universe are bringing in blessings. In some cases, there have been surprise communications from people tied to the past, surprise offers and opportunities in the area of money. So there's a lot of good news about money here right now. I'm hearing from others via personal readings and live that people are now receiving job offers and opportunities that they're getting really excited about. But again, there's kind of this nervous energy. Same with the relationship sector. So these career and finance and love, it's all kind of coming into balance, but it's coming into balance for those who have healed, right? Who isn't or aren't still stuck in their thoughts about a path that was a lesson, be it a person, place, circumstance, situation. Something transpired that we created for ourselves, whereby we needed to learn, evolve, and grow. We talked about yesterday how people have felt that they have grown and evolved from what was. And now this energy of all is possible, magical energy is how I feel it, is coming to the collective to start this new chapter. So this is a numerological number 6, year 2022. And twos are about coming together with others. This is a year of coming together in genuine unity. Whatever we create in this year of 2022 is set to grow and prosper financially or personally on into and through the next 9, 10, 20 years, however. So we've got the problems being resolved here. And then I confirmed and clarified that with this card. And we're going to see this type of energy a lot today. So these are the energies kind of surrounding the collective at this time. The Two of Cups is about a soul connection. So this could be someone that you meet in the area of career and finance, and it feels like it's meant to be. It could be that there has been a connection recently, or if not, there will be soon for those who are single. Problems will be resolved emotionally because there is a greater balance and better connections and connections that just feel right. So I know whose energies these are with the date card we have. Getting back out there, meeting someone new, which has also been transpiring for many of the collective. Contemplating at this time setting a date, or in some cases, if you're single, Spirit saying date online. You're going to overcome challenges and worries regarding ever meeting the right one, like you're going to be alone forever. But I clarified and confirmed that with the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue, and we have this flirt card. So Spirit saying extend your lighthearted energy out to others. Don't hold back, right? Because that part of ourselves has kind of fallen away. Now I can open up because I'm clear about what it is that I desire. I'm recognizing in hindsight that a chain of events taught me to remain optimistic and trust in prayer and spirit and so on. So we have, now I thought this card was down here. That's rather interesting. For some, this next month is about this waiting game, planting seeds, getting to know another or others slowly but surely, recognizing that something is growing and blooming beautifully. New paths are opening up that are beautiful for those who are finding the courage to seek them out. So, definitely a time to go forward and take action with passion. All right. Now, there are kind of energies of people who are trying to decide the difference between lust and pain and anguish, and actually opening one's heart to love, getting to know someone much deeper, not just falling into that energies of passion rather quickly. Because in the past, Spirit was showing me these two cards from the Gilded Tarot deck, that wishes are coming true, but in some cases, people are going to repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles until they learn the lesson. Now, there are some who, again, have learned what it is that they have repeated, old patterns, behaviors, or cycles, and now they feel this energy of healing. Okay, in some cases, financial creative things are turning out great, and it's kind of opening the collective's heart to say, wow, look at this chain of events that has led me to this higher part of myself. There are some at this time with the young woman energy, male or female, who's ready for a deeper commitment. And Spirit with the number 22 is bringing some form of wisdom and knowledge, if it hasn't already, that there's a gift here. I know some met up with someone and it just felt right to begin with. And Spirit is saying that is the wisdom. That is the problem being resolved when you were looking for a connection that ebbed and flowed. Okay. Gosh, I know whose energy this is. All right. So, Diana, thank you so much for coming. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you? Diana says, an ex wants to come back. Oh my gosh, we had this talk so much yesterday in the live Zoom cast. Wait, we were not dating exclusively and I ended it. Okay. Is he coming back? Correct and honestly. He's a Cancer and I'm a Capricorn. Okay. Wow. So that's kind of what's happening for the feminine. Now, male or female, the feminine, again, is somebody who's ready for a deeper commitment, partnership, contract, something that will last the long term. I feel like the masculines are those who've kind of been more putting their energy and their time into career, finance, organization, leadership in some situation, but their heart hasn't been very open to love. But like I said, career and financial things are starting to ebb and flow. Beautiful blessings are flowing as a result of people's actions, right? I'm doing what I love and I'm climbing towards success. We're going to talk about that again in a little bit. But the feminine's going to have to kind of lift the masculine who's trying to open their heart, lift them up like emotionally, and kind of help the other person and be a leader in their life to get them out of maybe something that they've become stuck, trapped, and chained to. Ooh. Okay, so let's go ahead and check and look at Diana's reading. And for Diana's reading, I'm going to use the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. And thank you for the thumbs up. All right, so here we go. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Diana with clearly defined messages regarding Diana's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month, regarding Diana's question. All right, so your message right off the bat, and it may be that you're mirroring each other, is we have the Five of Wands energies, a need to ground oneself, because there's a little bit of inner conflict here about what action steps to take. So problems will be resolved if you are a bit conflicted. Just ground yourself courageously. Flirt, keep an open heart, and remember, love is about patience and kindness. Now, in the thoughts position, okay, I think you're going to be thinking about coming together with your Capricorn energy to decide if you should express your love, or let it go. Interesting. So that's over the next couple weeks, maybe in the next couple days. There is a desire to dedicate yourself to having a conversation in a grounded way so that you can decide, am I receiving the attention and recognition I deserve? So in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have got the 8 of Wands energy. So Diana, this is someone who, if they haven't come in, yes, they probably came in quickly and unexpectedly, and I don't see them stopping quite yet. We've now gone from the 5 to the 8, trying to feel grounded, and then some form of action takes place in the relationship sector. Now that is being offered up with the bird energy. So yeah, some form of news, letter, communication. Someone may come towards you and want to go out and have a good time. So it could be this ex. And you're kind of, I think, still feeling a little bit unsure of what you're supposed to do with the situation. Even into the 3rd week. Look at that. When I was saying this, you got the moon energy. So you have that Cancer energy of following and trusting your intuition when it comes to getting to the truth of a situation. So Spirit is really kind of nudging you, like the collective, to observe a partnership. Is someone acting like they want this union? You are being protected, especially in the area of success, finance, career. Now, I'm not sure if this person has a child or not, but again, this is about sitting in the void and trusting and having hope with the moon energy, that you can have a conversation and get further clarity before taking any form of action here. And look at this. So just like the collective, the feminine's going to be like, look, here I am. I'm shining brightly. I love my life. I'm good to go how I am. But, I'm not quite sure of what action steps I want to take. So someone's going to see your light kind of shining brightly because you're able to kind of move slowly here, to have a conversation, to decipher dedication to one another. And so that is being served up here. That's where the waiting game energy is falling. Your actions will slowly but surely, the seeds you are planting will slowly but surely bring you greater attention and recognition, maybe even equal interest. So the advice here, just like the collective, is if someone's not sure, if you're unsure, give something some time, speak your truth in a kind and playful way, and then just observe the chain of events and let your light shine day to day when it comes to what you're creating for yourself, the action steps you're taking personally. Because if there is this underworld energy and it is showing up emotionally, then that means that there is fear. But I feel like you've gone through the dark night of the soul, and you're starting to feel more meaning in your life as you move forward. Yeah. It's time to remain positive in the beautiful soul that you are. Let your light shine, and take some time here over the next month to kind of sit and observe. The Page of Swords energies is about thinking through some form of communication, what you want to say, what you want, trusting that you are very lovable at this time in the eyes of someone here. But it is indeed time, Spirit, saying to maintain your boundaries. What do we got? Yeah, because we got the Knight of Wands kind of coming in quickly, diagonal to the 8 of Wands, and you being guided to remain grounded amidst this situation. So day to day here, you are in your element, going into the direction of success, actually away from thinking about that person by around the 4th week from now because of some unexpected communication here. Wow. So we're going to clarify that in a minute. This ended a few years ago. I'm an empress, don't want anything less. I know my value. Good. Wow. All the messages are resonating. Thank you so much, Diana. And yes, he has a teenage son. Just saw him again by chance. And this is happening a lot. I mean, people need to look and watch for birds, blackbirds, birds that are more white, because Spirit is stepping in. People who have passed are coming in to help guide us into this next chapter for the next 9-10 years, into these beautiful new doorways. Hi, Ulfa. Blessings to you as well. He apologized for not being what I wanted. Yes, I'm living my best life and have done lots of healing. Good. So you are the queen of your journey, right? You get to sit and let people unfold before you, let your light shine, and trust that you have divine will to connect with others and know that it's safe to love, to express kindness, but to also wait for clarity over the next 4 to 6 weeks is what I'm hearing. So in the inner strengths position, you got the 8 of discs energies, researching, learning about the earth sign. And then being surprised, I think personally, that what you're working towards is leading you into a path of greater success. Now, Spirit is giving you the strength, like the collective, to trust that as you focus on you and let your light shine, someone is going to be kind of looking at your pictures, but you are being guided to recognize how far you've come, the things you have carried, the experiences you had to go through, and to trust that now you've got this beautiful balance in your life. You get to decide who can come in and who cannot. So we have a little bit of, in this 3-card spread, discord, frustration, heartache of what was, and now feeling stable and secure. Spirit's wanting to guide you into the direction where you can manifest a balanced connection. Ooh, passion. And I did see a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. If you don't know who that is, they may come towards you around the 3rd week from now. And there we have the courage energy, the courage to decipher if someone's heart is open, if they're emotionally balanced, or if you have reached the king of water energies as a water sign. This means that you're going into energy of balance. You're grounding yourself. You're going into the direction of your skills, your talents, and you're recognizing that you are indeed traveling into the direction of success and abundance. Yeah, this person may eventually make you feel a little bit restricted, wanting to bring an end to a situation, wanting to bring an end to delusion around the 3rd week from now. And Spirit is saying, we're giving you the Queen of Swords energies throughout the next month to speak your truth about your boundaries, to maintain balance while you set goals and intentions, to very kindly, fairly, and justly cut away from who and or what you want to or do not want to start a path of love with. There's discontent, finding solace, and then a rebirth. See, it's like as the feminines let their light shine and they just remain grounded throughout this next month, the masculines are going to be very drawn to that. Some have not evolved spiritually, so they're going to repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. So again, I feel like the feminine, those whose hearts are open to a deeper commitment at this time in the area of love, they're going to be the ones who can see clearly what's transpiring over the next month at some point here, and are just maintaining this leadership energy where you're shining. And I have been feeling, and we talked about this yesterday in the live Zoom cast as well, that the X's are going to come back to kind of just give the current people the realization of why something didn't work out, so that that can kind of fall away, because the lessons are done and the portals are opening. Okay. Tamika, hi. Thank you. And Tamika says blessings to all. So that's what we do in here. We bless each other. We communicate with one another. If I'm not paying attention, others will help answer some questions for you. So it is only during this live YouTube podcast where I am offering 1-question, 1-month readings for just a minimum of a $10 donation. All you have to do is click on the box below, the $ box, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation, and then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign or your horoscope sign, and provide me with a question or concern. And then I'll stop in the collective reading and I'll do your reading. Now, if the Google Pay isn't something you're connecting with, you could also go to my PayPal account using my email, josiek42@gmail.com, donating that minimum of $10 and just alerting me via the chat session. I'll quick check my phone, confirm, and then we'll do your reading. Okay, so we talked a little bit about the courage to flirt to, like Diana, remain grounded. Diana, I'm going to close for you. So remember, if you're conflicted about what you want to create with someone, just remember someone's going to see you through your hard work, effort, skills, or talents at this time as a leader in some way. It'd be a great time for you to like lead others, but to also, give a situation a chance so you can be freed from it and move forward. We got blessings coming in here, and that's why you're shining like the sun, and it's diagonal with your skills and talents. Yeah, finances and career. You could receive some form of offer, bonus, raise, better paying position, or creating something on the side, marketing a product, doing something you love on YouTube. Now's the time, just like the collective in this numerological number 6 year of 2022, to connect with like-minded people and then to grow and succeed. All right. So I'm going to close. Look at this. And I feel this very strongly, Diana. We've got the Ace of Emotions or Cups. Okay, so this cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is indeed coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter, or a current relationship will experience a reawakening. Again, if it's an ex, I think they're falling away because the universe is cleansing them in that situation and they got to work through something. But there may be very well someone new who comes in here, and I'm seeing the moon, and I'm seeing that next to the action position in the relationship sector with that news package letter. So you could be connecting with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio like yourself as well. So there could be two people coming in, but there is something that Spirit wants to bless you with, and it is a new beginning in the area of love. So it is the right time. It's up to you to pick the right person. All right. So Tamika, blessings from Alpha. All right, so let's get into the thoughts position of the circle spread for the collective, unless someone has a question you'd like me to do a reading about. So, oh, wait, I'm going to quick put the Sacred Circle Tarot away. Again, dedicating yourself to moving into the direction of success day to day, waiting, contemplating, thinking about a situation, not maybe feeling completely emotional fulfilled even by the 5th week from now. But it's time to be a leader. It's time to trust that not everything is going to remain the way it is. Change is coming for the collective. So a big message for you, just like the collective, is to believe in the magic at this time, Diana. Ground yourself. A chain of events will happen for many, for those especially who have healed. And they're sending in the mystic healer for the collective, saying healing energy flows through you. So again, if you want to create a path of success for yourself, now is a time to help others in some way. Okay, my cards are moving all over the place. Let's get into the relationship sector of the circle spread. You're welcome, Diana. All right, so in the relationship sector, we have by the second or third week from now, some form of communication with the bird energy, and then we have the caterpillar. This is interesting. I remember this now. So someone here may be waiting for news in a relationship sector or from someone connected to business. Some have already received this news, and you're connecting with new people, new directions, and you can let go of fear because your will that you applied here was a divine will, right? Spirit was helping you to manifest something financially. And they're telling those people, especially, things will not always be the way they are. I see over here, some have been feeling like a financial pinch, but change is coming. So some may be starting a new job in May. Some may be connecting with someone who was born in May because it's in the relationship sector. Either way, who you are connecting with or the direction you're going in, Spirit saying in relation to others, this is the right path. So in the relationship sector, we started out with these two cards. So we've got the Gilded Tarot deck and we've got the Gypsy Oracle deck. We have strength and we have cheerfulness. Someone may just be guided to kind of have the strength to hang in there after a cheerful connection or time with someone here, and trust that just a little bit of time needs to pass right now, and that it's because Spirit's helping the collective to choose wisely. So we have a lot of people choosing relationships, partnerships, groups of people, certain connections at this time. And they brought in for confirmation this masculine. Okay, so this masculine is either you or someone you're connecting with, someone that the collective may be trying to make a decision about. But Spirit is saying to the collective, now is the time to trust in love. It is safe for us all to love at this time, to give, open your heart and give the highest energy of all, which is love, and to believe in the magic of this journey, right? It's not about getting to the marriage, moving in together, all that. It's about how you are meeting and getting to know one another at this time. We have this partying energy in the relationship sector. It could be during the next or by the next 2 to 3 weeks. That there is fun with friends and family. Someone is going to just kind of be living in the moment and feeling very happy in their singledom, okay? Because there is a soul connection around them, and they're just kind of waiting for that communication to come. So this is getting really interesting. Now, in the creative aspects position, we started out with these two cards. So first we have the spiritual guidance. Whatever we're creating at this time, like we've been talking about, angels, spirit guides, those who've passed are going to be kind of showing up to tell you that all is possible for you, that this portal's opening up, new paths and opportunities are opening up, and you are being protected from worries or fears by someone around you or by spirit. When it comes to what you're creating, we have this bag energy. And that card says something important, such as a new job or a raise. So you may know someone who has just recently gotten a job or asked for a raise. For others, there's like this protection in spirit saying you can go into the direction of a path whereby you can get paid a little bit more at this time. If you've been looking and working towards a commitment, a new path, when it comes to what you're creating, spirit saying, indeed, this is a new path with the number 1 that you're creating. It's just, you just have to sit in the void for but a moment as you create new partnerships and alliances. And with the number 3, numerologically, we've got Father, Son, Holy Ghost helping the collective to sit in this void and to observe what you're creating at this time. Because again, this is a time for leadership. This is a time to help, give, care, provide others. Now, for others, in relationship, there may be situations where someone's coming out of something very difficult and someone over here has risen above that, and they're going to kind of help lift this other person up. And that's what the collective is being guided to do. So we do have, in some cases, around the 3rd week from now, or right now into and through the next 3 weeks, this soldier energy of feeling someone like someone's a little bit cold and closed off. But Spirit wants me to present these 2 cards and tell those who are waiting on another, they're in deep thought. They're looking at one path, they're contemplating another path, and that's why you're kind of going to feel like you're sitting in this void. But Spirit is saying right now, if you can take your attention off of a situation and let someone go through that transformation process, there could very well be a coming back together here, someone learning about themselves and then rising up into the spiritual level where you are at. So with the wedding ring energy, we've got unions, we've got partnerships, asking to be in a partnership. We have a soul connection that was meant to be at this time. And actually the card says everlasting love and devotion. So some are going to have to be a bit of a leader for another because they have gone through some form of events that maybe they need to heal from themselves. There could be children involved, a child or children. For some, that may need to be a discussion at this time. And remember, you're protected, and the truth always sets us free. Do you want marriage, commitment, partnership, children, and family? Because again, we have unions here coming together, creating unions and communicating what you desire. And again, for some, Spirit's giving you this courage to obtain that wisdom and knowledge because it's a good thing. It's a gift from the universe. Something or someone here, you'll know it's a blessing. I've heard already of people getting their jobs, super happy about them. They're a better job or a more comfortable job than what they had before. I also am hearing about relationships coming together. Okay, I want to say a quick hello to, we've got Jessica, General Reed, and Tracy. Hello, you guys. And I'm not reading all signs, but I'm reading collectively the energy that is surrounding the collective now into and through the next month. Big things happening in love, big things happening in career and finance. There's a realization of a chain of events that led people to where they are. And those who are remaining stuck or trapped in and not healing will not find this new beginning that Spirit's trying to bring. There are blessings that are coming. We're going to talk about that next. So, Jessica, if you would like a personal question reading, 1 month reading, you just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation, and then just in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. And then I'll stop in this collective read and we'll do your reading. Should you not be connected to Google Pay in some way, you could go to PayPal and put in my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com, and then just alert me via the chat session. I'll check my phone and do your reading. All right, let's get into the actions position. So collectively, this is a time to focus on our skills, our talents, what it is that we truly enjoy day to day. The past is falling away and newer, better opportunities are opening up, especially for those who have learned from past mistakes. No longer do we need to carry around the weight of that. It is time indeed to climb into the direction of success because offers have been coming in. I'm learning via Zoom and personal readings. We have shocking, unexpected opportunities. Now that is creatively getting to the truth of, is this a balanced opportunity situation financially? Now, when it comes to love, we have the voyage of the heart here in the inner strengths position, and we have reconciliation. So what this is telling me is that some have met some, and like we talked about earlier, things kind of are going slowly, and it's not about getting to where you want to be, but it's about really just observing one another, learning and going through this up and down process called life, right? But Spirit is also saying to the collective, we are giving you the strength to of the Ace of Cups. So there is a gift from the universe in the form of a path for the collective that is going to be overflowing with peace, joy, and happiness finally, right? So skills and talents will lead us into the direction of blessings as a result of our efforts. Financial, job hunting, all that stuff, beautiful new experiences are opening up because it's time for a new path. It's time for a beginner mind, going back to purity and integrity and maintaining certain boundaries while you observe, as life is bringing new meaning emotionally. If you haven't felt this already, you're going to start to feel this over the next month, that you may have been dealing with the dark night of the soul energy, but now you're starting to think more positively. I see travel and ascending a mountain. I see traveling and Spirit saying, keep moving forward. So again, a romantic relationship or deep friendship is going to grow into something deeper, something more. But this is a time to awaken one's psychic abilities and acknowledge spiritual insights regarding a love letter, like we have down here with the bird energy in the relationship sector, or eventually a new home. All right, so let's get into the actions position. Now, first thing we got was what we talked about earlier, the lobster energy. Okay, financial pinch, periods of frustration, lessons to be learned. So I saw these two cards like this, funneling the junk of the past, right? And coming out with this beautiful grape energy, coming out with the energy of having fun. I've recycled all of what no longer serves me, and I'm cutting away from who and or what caused me energies of sadness or despair. I'm following my intuition and am realizing that these problems are only temporary. New opportunities are waiting for the collective through their actions. So when I brought in these other cards here, we got Again, this waiting game, planting seeds and trusting that your actions are going to eventually open up a new path for you. So the number 8 is about researching, learning, contemplating, realizing kind of where you used to be in comparison to what now is being offered from the universe. So slowly but surely, we have some form of service or business energy leading the collective to realize that they're climbing into the direction of success. Okay, so Spirit's offering up this ladder in the inner strengths position and is saying with the 8 of Pentacles, the collective, through their skills and talents, are climbing into the direction of success. Some form of unexpected surprise, passionate communication is going to be coming in. In some cases, it's just about acknowledging where you've been, what you've learned, and now how you can move into a new direction in a balanced way. So we do have some here with this energy of passion, feeling stuck or trapped with the 8 of Swords energies, which of course is a figment of one's imagination. So we have insane chemistry, sparks, having fun, equal interest, burning desires here. So someone may feel trapped or stuck in a situation where they don't feel they can move forward because they're unsure of someone's interest here. I'm hearing from the past and now someone coming in unexpectedly. So these new connections, if you haven't met someone yet, it's going to transpire around the 4th week from now. So wait and contemplate and do not get stuck and trapped in worries, fears, and concerns, but trust that as you let your light shine and go into the direction of wisdom and knowledge, success and balance, as you climb this ladder to success personally, whatever success means to you, Spirit's saying just take action to give all relationships a chance, right? Let others step up because you're the king or queen of your journey, and let them kind of unfold before you, because someone here by the 4th week from now is going to recognize this beautiful rainbow energy that blessings are coming in. I'm hearing financially for sure by the 4th week from now, the new paths are like wide open, and there are the realizations of blessings and the realizations of the events that led up to that, how we really did free our mind from what was and how we can now let our heart heal. I do have to say, I'm seeing this wife energy here and children. So again, there could be some that are dealing with a chain of events regarding marriage, commitment, partnership, children, but eventually, and memories of loss, what has fallen away. It is time to help others to heal and to express your love, right? Love is patience and kindness. So I'm getting like, by the 21st of April, there's going to be a very clear realization that of these blessings, that old situations have gone full circle, and that some form of success and blessings are coming in. So Spirit's trying to say to the collective, the wisdom you have received up to this point on your journey is going to shine in the eyes of others, right? So those who have practiced and put time and effort in, things are going full circle when it comes to your actions around the 4th week from now or by the 4th week from now. Everything the collective needs will be reached and is within reach. You've come far on your journey, and it's time to be rewarded for your efforts, right? Just like I've been saying all along, this card symbolizes completion, triumph, peace, liberation, and fulfillment. Everything you have strived for, you will now come to the realization that it is within your reach. And Spirit's advice is to meet halfway and grab it. Okay. So each star is the soul of one person. Spirit believes that these souls shine so brightly that they guide others out of the darkness. And so too can you with your wise soul, right? So in some cases, this is like helping lift someone up, which the feminine is more prone to do, right? Those whose hearts are open to love, and kind of help lead someone out of that cage, that chain of events in their lives. Okay, so I'm going to put this over here. All right, so emotionally, throughout the next 4 to 6 weeks, we started with the journey card. So someone may be waiting for someone to travel into their direction or vice versa emotionally. Someone may be charmed here. Remember, Spirit is saying maintain your boundaries and research people, places, circumstances for a little bit longer. For eventually you will feel very grounded. Spirit's helping to ground the collective emotionally, because it is time to end the dark night of the soul. It is time to realize that life has great meaning. So it is about focusing on the beautiful person that you are, and Spirit saying continue to go forward with the blessings we are offering you. There is going to be great emotional fulfillment here, that a path, a journey has ended. Things have gone full circle, and now this beautiful portal is opening up. So I feel like financially, and we've talked about this for a while, once we find that financial stability and happiness and joy personally, it's going to bring relationships back together, because there's been a lot of dark energy, dark situations, disease, and so on. That long night of the soul, right, is now kind of bringing back some optimism here. Optimism when it comes to family and friends, optimism when it comes to romance, because blessings are coming in, and all we need to do is trust that all is possible. And at this time, Spirit is helping for the collective to ascend to higher levels of commitment. Some are going to fall away, some are going to stay. New or old, I feel like a lot of the old are coming in to self-reflect, and then they're going to go back and have to kind of learn some stuff for a little bit longer. So when I look at the subconscious position for the next month, we had right away this fair woman energy. This could be you, this could be someone else. This is dealing with a relationship with a woman who has blonde, gray, or white hair. I'm feeling like it could be shorter hair as opposed to long hair. But regardless, that may just be Spirit saying they're talking to you. Okay. So we have the Knight of Wands coming in. So we definitely have some of the collective thinking about someone who came very quickly and swiftly into their direction, probably rather unexpectedly. And that's what Spirit is giving the strength to the collective to kind of observe a little bit longer, right? Someone's coming in quickly, and Spirit's saying, find that energy of melancholy. Enjoy the cheerfulness of the connection, but know that Spirit's giving you the strength in relation to another or others to choose wisely when it comes to some form of masculine here. Believe in the magic of what can be, but make sure you maintain those boundaries, because it's the boundaries in one person's situation or the other that is going to be a part of a lesson here. So a lot of the collective are being guided to lead others, but in a way where you're maintaining your boundaries until some form of wisdom and knowledge comes clear here. Okay, so we have patience, of course, especially through the next couple weeks, trusting and having faith that Cupid's arrow is aiming right at you, that you deserve love, that you are lovable, and that your patience is going to pay off here. Because at some point, there's a realization that you have free will, right? Divine assistance here when it comes to forward movement. So it's about living in the moment for the next couple of weeks, really creating something that fulfills you as you wait in this void regarding partners or alliances. New pathways are opening up, things are going full circle, and it's starting to bring new blessings, will bring optimism, where people are going to start to be able to open their heart once again. So I feel like we've been in this long, like 2-year winter with this energy. But look at this. First card I pulled out in the day-to-day aspects position is the victory card. Okay, so we have victory in some form of endeavor. And that, I think, is Spirit is talking to those who are focusing on energies of conflict and defeat due to a momentary separation. Now, for some, maybe there was a separation, a partnership, uh, but the message really is about an uncertain future. If we think positively, that victory is going to evolve. So look at Spirit saying it's all about having faith day to day, especially throughout the next 2 to 3 weeks, because then we have some form of union here. Again, if you haven't received that job offer or opportunity, it's on its way. If someone's feeling a little bit closed off and confused, this could very well be a soul union, but someone here needs to be given time to free their mind from a chain of events. Thank you, Spirit. So again, we have some who are hoping to eventually make a change in the area of home or family here, hoping for a position to rise, for a connection to rise to a higher position. All is possible. And here comes an opportunity to celebrate. Now, there are some who may be thinking about a third party situation. I see this young woman energy going into the direction of the wife energy, waiting for some form of healing, and Spirit just saying, walk in the energies of impurity and integrity, maintain your boundaries, and let go of fear. You have control over your will. So wait patiently for messages, news, and trust that eventually someone's going to figure things out here for some. So someone's going to change on their own, or they're going to change because they see great strength in the other person, and it helps to lift them up. It helps them to be freed. So there, for some people, it's like, I got to believe in the magic here, but I'm going to live in the moment, and I'm going to choose wisely because I feel much more strong than I used to. I can experience cheerful connections, conversations, time together, but I know that I deserve real love. So I'm going to just kind of patiently observe and find contentment in the way things are day to day, right? This is growing and unfolding, and eventually paths are going to open up, blessings are going to be very clear. And gosh, I think Spirit's saying we're giving you the strength to handle an unexpected reconciliation. For others, you're just waiting for someone to communicate back with you. They're working through something, and eventually here they are going to come around, and things are going to go full circle, and then there's going to be real good energy. So when I look at the bottom of the Gypsy Oracle deck, we have soulmates and seduction. So here comes, oh, thank you, Diana, for letting me know. Diana says, Josie, this reading is so spot on. Whoop, whoop. All right, so we have soul connections, soul contracts, what could very well be a life partner. And my subscribers know I don't use those words lightly, but attraction, hooking up, dating, temptation. But Spirit saying, be careful. There are some here who may be addicted to a third party situation. And Spirit is saying those are the people that we're going to help to heal, to take some time, and to now progress, to realize that some form of connection is over. What's done is done, and now there's change. There's shocking realizations of all that one has learned, and now people are starting to make more healthy choices. So those who are in that energy are going to receive, like we talked about yesterday in the live Zoom cast, this wonderful teddy bear energy. So someone is going to show interest in someone here. The blessing's going to come because someone else they didn't get stuck or trapped in a connection. They instead opened up their world to allow those to come before them, right? We're the king or queen of our journey. And as communication comes in, if someone's closed off, we'll kind of sit in that void, focusing on finance, career, and what fulfills us day to day, letting our light shine, giving situations a chance, but not getting too caught up in that. Just remain optimistic because Spirit wants to bring someone in that's going to be a blooming romance. So I see flirting diagonally, and Spirit saying work on a partnership. Even though you may have to wait through this ebb and flow of the journey, some of you are indeed a beacon in the eyes of others, and you will manifest victory, but you've got to really let go of old patterns, behaviors. A chain of events brought you to this point of healing, and it's like there's a whole new part of oneself at this time where people are starting to think about walking in energies of purity and integrity. An optimistic, beautiful energy that is definitely going to draw others towards those people, if that's you. So let's see. Spirit over here is saying surrender with the moth spirit energy to the Kundalini rising. So we got the number 22 here, just like we had at the very beginning of today's reading for the collective. Wisdom and knowledge that brings courage here, that helps for the collective to open their heart, to flirt, to go on a date, to start dating, because with the Two of Cups energies, we have soul connections taking place here. Some already, some maybe even during this next week. So all of your concerns are fading away for those who are healing and freeing their mind from a chain of events. Spirit's helping those to heal their heart and to ignite your passion for life. If you're not aware of where this passion is coming from, Spirit's saying surrender to it when it shows up. So if no one has a personal reading you'd like, I think I'll go ahead and close. Look at over here with the Heal Yourself deck. We have pay attention to the signs regarding a soulmate and focus on the home energy, like results of one's upbringing, how people reacted, how maybe there were energies of self-sabotage. It's time to ground oneself and to focus on the abundance, what it is you desire, because we do have, and just saw the destiny card, which we saw yesterday, I think in the day-to-day aspects position. Unions, soul connections are one's destiny, but it's all in how we are in this journey, right? Are we going to repeat old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles that led to heartache? Or are we going to allow a wish to come true and trust in love? Because there could be celebration at some point. But it's important, again, Spirit saying, to maintain your boundaries and let go of fear. You have control, the ability to open your heart now and believe in the magic of connections with others. All right, so I was guided to look at this reading, another white bird. So I said earlier, white birds, black birds, certain birds that show up maybe more than just one day, maybe 4, 5, 6 days, 7 days. That is someone who has passed, who is here helping to guide you forward, because it's all about forward movement into the direction of a new path. And that wisdom is now showing up for many. So coincidences at this time over the next month have meaning. All is working in harmony. The universe is conspiring on your behalf right now, drawing you to the light and bringing you the magic and miracles that are your birthright. Now is the time to trust in the magic of the world that is everywhere and in all things. Pay attention to how things come together as if by magic at this time, and you will see the hand of the Great Spirit arranging things in your favor. So stay awake and alert, because Spirit wants you to enjoy all of the miracles around you. Some could even by the 21st of April of 2022 recognize that the waiting game is over. There is some form of burning desire, something that you're passionate about, or someone, and a new path opens up, a reunion. There's like a coming together here. And again, Spirit's saying, work on that partnership. It's safe for you to love at this time. Remain optimistic about love. All right. Yes, I also wanted to look on the bottom of this deck. We have a new love, and then we have retreat, just like we were talking about prior to now. We've got getting to know each other, and eventually, very soon here, recognizing these romantic feelings, and that someone is a true love. If you haven't met them yet, Spirit is saying very soon a true love will come. All right, now, are we ready? Trust in those playful energies. Love yourself first. Pay attention to the red flags if someone doesn't want the same things as you do or doesn't believe in the same thing. Continue to create effort in the area of love if you're single. Free yourself from unrequited love and get to know new people. Some people are going to connect with someone they never thought that they would, whether they're from the past, which I'm not feeling so much, but someone new that's completely different. This is also about different job opportunities. People have left one particular type of work, and then they stepped into a path of another that they're pretty darn excited about because they have not done this before. Robin, keep on keeping. Thank you, Josie. Indeed. Had two ravens on my railing this morning. Oh my gosh. So whoever you feel, if it's just spirit and you'll feel that energy, but if you feel a person's energy that has passed, that is what's going on here. Again, the pathways are opening as a result of our efforts, and surprising opportunities are coming, especially to those who've been working on their skills and talents. You have been climbing the path of success in some way, and you're going to be acknowledged as a beautiful person. Remain optimistic in love, even if there is kind of moments of separation, because things kind of ebb and flow in the journey of love and any journey here. So if you've been worried, get back out there. Wisdom is coming. Trust in the magic. All right. So, should any of you want a personal reading, you can write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2 hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am now offering the spring special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So, thank you so very much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, the beautiful comments in the comment section, the beautiful emails. Thank you to those of you who've been coming to me for month-to-month readings, to those of you who have, if I didn't say like, shared, and subscribed, but who also have donated to keep this channel up and running. Take care. Hope to see you next week, and God bless.